Welcome to this week's edition of Weekly Digest, your front row seat to the policies, programs, and people shaping Guyana's development journey. Each week, we go beyond the headlines to follow ministers of government as they implement the administration's agenda, one step, one story, and one community at a time. The Ministry of Education launched Education Month 2025 with an engaging and flavorful kickoff, a baking competition at the Better for Acting Practical Instruction Center. The event, titled What's in the Oven, is the first of its kind, organized by the ministry's Edu-FM department. Minister of Education, Sonia Parag, opened the competition and emphasized the importance of vocational skills like baking alongside academics.
Academics is known. Academics is where you have people striving for all the time, but you're seeing a growing interest in technical skills. You're seeing a growing participation, and you're seeing a growing investment in technical training. And technical training for me is like a rubber band. It's like elastic. It gives you that leverage to make sure that you can not only learn one skill, but you can learn more skills. And it equips you as an all-rounder, even if you want to be an academic.
The Ministry of Amerindian Affairs and the National Art Gallery launched the annual Amerindian Heritage Art Exhibition and Fashion Show at Castellani House, providing Indigenous artists with a platform. On display were traditional paintings, sculptures, hand-woven textiles and crafts rooted in Indigenous traditions. Sarah Brown, the newly appointed Minister of Amerindian Affairs, highlighted that more opportunities will be given to artists to showcase their work in hopes of preserving Indigenous heritage. The government has implemented a proactive approach to enhance solid waste management at the Higgs Bosch Landfill on the east bank of Demerara. On Monday, Priya Manikchan, the Minister of Local Government and Regional Development, visited the Higgs Bosch landfill to address residents' concerns about smoke emissions and a strong odor impacting nearby communities.
I've had a meeting with the engineers and the management of this landfill site. Some of the issues are with the development that's happening in Guyana, we've moved from 400 tons per day to 1,200 tons per day. We've moved from about 100 trucks dumping here to 300 to 400 trucks dumping here. So we have to now increase our capacity of management.
The construction of the new Brickdam police station is progressing rapidly, with approximately 65% of the work already finished. Minister of Home Affairs, Onij Walrand, personally assessed the project's advancement during her inaugural site visit since assuming her position. Accompanying her were Permanent Secretary Andre Ali and Deputy Permanent Secretary Dwayne Adams. The new police headquarters, located at Brickdam, will replace Evelary as the main facility. Similar to Evelary, the new site will offer a comprehensive range of police services.
As a government, we have been speaking of a high-level, world-class police force, and this facility is befitting of that kind of police force where you expect cutting-edge policing, removing bureaucracy, removing archaic methods of doing things.
The building has already been enclosed, with wall framing scheduled to start soon. Meanwhile, key infrastructure installations, including air conditioning ducts, sprinkler and waste systems, along with electrical and plumbing work, are already 90% complete, significantly ahead of schedule. The new police station is projected to be completed by June of next year. The government is currently exploring the most effective way to build a new connector road that will link Providence with the Ogle to Eccles Highway. During a site visit to Heroes Highway on Wednesday, Minister of Public Works Bishop Juan Edgel announced that a new roundabout is under construction at that location. The roundabout will connect the access road of the upcoming Demerara River Bridge to the highway. Minister Edgel was accompanied by Minister of Housing Colin Crowell during the visit.
What we're examining right now is the alignment from the back to come out to the front, which is about 2 kilometers between Heroes Highway and that road.
Additionally, Minister Kroll emphasized that the government is focusing on constructing more road networks and enhancing connectivity throughout the nation. On Thursday, 11 beneficiaries were handed the keys to their newly constructed two-bedroom homes provided by the government of Guyana. The recipients' families now reside in communities including Liliendal, Cummings Park, Sophia, Parfait Harmony, and Westminster. Addressing the beneficiaries, Ministers of Housing Colin Crowell and Vanessa Ben spoke to the audience. Minister Ben urged the recipients to take pride in their homes and to reflect this pride to the care of their surroundings and their efforts to improve their communities. Meanwhile, Minister Kroll highlighted the government's dedication to improving the lives of all Guyanese.
So there's a lot of work ahead for us at the ministry, but ultimately, it is to ensure that all of our citizens live a better quality of life. That's what we want to achieve as a government. And we will work with every community.
On Thursday, Stephen Jacobs, Minister within the Ministry of Culture, Youth and Sport, inspected the National Racquet Centre and the National Aquatic Centre. The purpose of his visits was to evaluate the current condition of these facilities and to receive updates on their ongoing renovations. During his visit, the minister highlighted the government's comprehensive strategy to guarantee proper maintenance of the facilities and their full use by athletes and the community.
So we're going to be having an extensive program where we're going to visit all of our sporting facilities to assess its current state so that we can design a maintenance program, and not just a regular maintenance program, a robust maintenance program, so that we can make sure these facilities are accessible for our athletes, because that is foremost important.
The Sports Ministry aims to equip athletes with the resources necessary to enhance their skills, compete internationally, and proudly represent Guyana. Minister Jacobs highlighted that these initiatives are designed to benefit the people of Guyana by fostering safe environments for healthy recreation. He reaffirmed the ministry's dedication to fulfilling this mission. And that's just a snapshot of how the week unfolded. One step at a time, one community at a time, but many stories continue to be written. That's it for this edition. We'll see you next week with more stories from the heart of government.